Hello, howdy folks, welcome back to the Hargadeth Hellebron stuff. Let's go to the Black Pillar. Nice, okay. So, 1 rank on Shades, 3 ranks on Blackguard. We can see her Tyrion ability paying off, so let's get 1 Blackguard. The upkeep isn't that much more, and since we've come all this way, it just makes sense to, especially given her Shade ability with the upkeep reduction and all that. Shades with great swords are where it's at, especially when Tyrion keeps sending stuff like that at us. Those Shades with great swords would actually kind of stand a bit of a fighting chance. Let's get the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. Start getting this back in line. Perfect. No slaves, please. Marathi's gonna have to do some damage control here. Wow, what a weird little army. Very weird little army. Hopefully we can get to Har Kaldra in time. The Altar of Ultimate Darkness and Har Kaldra at the same time with 2 torture posts should hopefully be able to get this under control. I don't know where the Chaos Corruption is coming from though. Maybe it'll go away. It might have been that hero who was doing assault garrisons or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Argyle. I don't know what to do with him. He's just kind of keeping an eye out for incoming nasty stuff. Iron Frost is definitely going to die next turn. Let's leave it. Hellebron, definitely ready to move to Arnheim. Toranrock in sight, let's... Ooh, I like what I see. Let's go there. This garrison shouldn't stand a chance. And it doesn't. Good. It's always a risk posting that, but I grow a little bit more comfortable with it. As time goes, another 735 slaves. That's all I want. We are going on a slaving frenzy in a minute here. Arnheim. Prepare that up. Why don't we get some walls? Black roads. A little bit of growth. I like the campaign movement range. That might actually help us sail across the channel in a single turn. Let's try it. What's going on? Yep, Iron Frost, we know about that. Down here, Arnheim, let's get those highborn hostages. Yeah, we're not doing any slaves here. We'll see what the Lizardmen get up to, but this is looking very promising to get into Tor Anlock. We do have a Jolandia is hanging out over there. We don't know what she's up to, but we're gonna have to find out soon, I think. Other than that, Eva, she's working on replenishing her forces. It's gonna be a little while. In Spite Reach, it's tempting to get more wine, but maybe that's not entirely... I don't know what else we would get other than the wine. We could get our barracks back. Another Black Road for 5% more slave income could be really nice. The Public Order plus 10 from Hellebron's Palace, though, seems like we should be doing something with that. We're in Joyous, and then we're going to go down to Bitter. It's only giving us 4, and then 30 barrels of wine. How much is the wine giving us? 510. That is not insignificant if we tear that down. But 5% income from slaves? That's not 500. So it's not worth doing yet. So we're not going to do that. Okay, fine. Everywhere else, we're making lots and lots more money now. So I think we're going to be turning that money into more money. That's what we're going to be doing. I think we're ready to get this episode. I'm recording, right? Yes, thank God. All right. We're ready to get this episode on the roll, I think. Why don't we upgrade that barracks for Admiral Kaukakin? Current car. Artisan's house. 10,000 per turn. I like it. I really like it. Let's do it. Okay, Iron Frost goes down. That's fine. I don't care if it's just all dead over there. I don't care. Yep, it's gonna happen in Dagrak's End pretty soon as well. Yeah, we have our assassin back. Why don't we go and try taking out these guys? There we go. The final point of specialist. So, it looks like the lizardmen are not gonna... They're not gonna let us get away with sailing over so quickly, especially when... Okay, that is...
Behold my beauty. I am Cain's instrument.
We can't quite hit Tor Anrock in the same turn. We can get to the Moon Shard, though, but it's definitely not worth giving up Arnheim for that. We might end up having to do some battle with the Lizardmen down here, and maybe it'll distract Tyrion long enough. These guys might be able to go and destroy the shrine of the, Widowmaker. Where's the sword? Tyrion has it, and he's building up an army in Ulthuan by the look of it. Alright. What a jerk. Can't stand that guy. Karen Carr, how much? 6,000 for slavey stuff. Or, probably more importantly, we could upgrade Slaver's Point and its walls. I really need walls over there so Eva can just hang out in peace. This seems like a good investment as well. Recruit rank for all units, more growth. We're gonna see if maybe we can get the money and capital together to turn this into a full stack as well, so it's not anything to mess with by sea as well.
Is it time?
Let's get Marathi to the border there. And then she's going to be on into Har Cauldron next turn to get this started. Argyle, just keep an eye out, buddy. Leakehold Fortress, next turn we'll get some torture posts and walls there. We'll just have to see what these lizards do. But for now we'll just sit in Arnheim. Because I think we could actually squeeze out a level by sitting in Arnheim with the Crone there. We'll see where these guys go. We might end up just ditching Arnheim and going straight for Tor Anrock. We'll see. Look at all this random stuff they built. That gold mine is looking mighty tasty. Next turn! Ambusher discovered? All the way up there. Although he is an enemy of ours, you never know with these guys. They sometimes just go straight for you. How did we get that? I want that. We have to assassinate that guy? We already assassinated, but yes! Critical success! We get the Talisman of Preservation. Amazing. That is amazing. Guess we'll start putting points in assault units or something like that. That means we're going to be upgrading to the good one. Oh boy. I like that. She's going to be nasty on that battlefield, isn't she? Okay, so we're looking at, what, Favor the Fortunate? Maybe not yet. Eventually. But I don't think we need that now. No, we don't. Ravagers confer Bloodlust. Okay. I think it's time to start working on Dance of Death. Yes, we could really use some melee defense for Hellebron here. So let's start on that. We're going to get obviously 3 points of Impassioned, which is going to make her way more devastating on the battlefield. And then finally, Blood Frenzy, which I don't know about you guys. That is extremely strong. So, and then obviously Tenacity, and then as much Blade Shield as we can get. It's going to be good. She's going to be awesome. I think what we'll do, let's see, let's take a look at Morathi here. What are you rocking? Ring of Darkness. That's a lot of melee defense. But Morathi, other than that, is literally naked. Can we make her less naked? Talisman of Protection. Only 10% ward save, though. Maybe we will leave her with the high melee defense, after all. Let's get into Har Caldra. Colonize that sucker.
Speak.
Build it up. With the Altar of Ultimate Darkness, let's get some farms, because the growth here is terrible. That's gonna, like, almost double it. And then we're gonna go home and... What is with the characters converting to chaos? Who is doing it? Characters and local populace. I don't know who is doing it. 12 building and commandments. It must be Nagarond, of course. Does he have a Temple of Cain? He sure does, but it's still having trouble fighting off that much corruption. Well, alright. Fine. How are we doing here with Eva? Eva, more shades? Do we want to go 6 of them? I say so because she is a Grey Vanquisher. So yes, we're gonna do that. And then... Witch Elves? I don't know. The Sisters of Slaughter is so much better than the Witch Elves. We don't get those sweet, sweet discounts. I think we might just go with a Corsair front line for Eva for a while. But what she can probably use is more Blackguard. Maybe 4 Blackguard and then a lot of Corsairs and then Shades. Maybe we'll get some Bolt Throwers again as well. I don't know, but I like having that many Shades in a Grey Vanquisher's army. Just makes sense. So while she continues doing that, we've got Argyle out there. He's got a whole lot of nothing in sight. This guy, not quite close to that slave income that we were hoping for. Let's get Stalker. Dagrak's End is done for next turn. Great.
Yes.
Morathi is gonna be also taking on another army soon. I think. We've got things barely under control here, but it's not gonna last forever. Yeah, when Eva's done, Morathi will go and get her thing going, and then Eva will go to Slaver's Point, probably, or maybe not. Maybe she'll figure out a way to get her invasion on over here. Okay. Now, Hellebron. Do we just go straight for Toranrock? The range of this army is dangerous. We can't get these lizards either. We're gonna have an okay garrison. Can it fight something like this, though? Honestly? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. If we can manage to land... Let's see, if we can manage to land on the far side of Tor Anrock, Tyrion will not be able to get us. And then we can hit Tyrion next turn. And Tor Anrock at the same time, maybe. That would be amazing to pull that off. I don't like the sea attrition, though. Is it a storm? Yes, it is. Let's wait for the storm to end. We'll steal some tech while we're here. Or we'll try. Last point. I hate to sit here one more turn, but maybe the lizards will get close to us. In fact, why don't we try and... bait them into an ambush. Bleakhold Fortress, definitely torture posts. We need them right now. Other than that, let's see what Malekith is up to. No confederating for Malekith. It would be nice if we had Nagarond, but that's not going to happen yet. Okay, here we go. Next turn, I'm pretty sure. Let's do it.
While you still have the legs
Alarielle declares war on us again. Sure. I forgot she was a thing, but she's got significant holdings. This could actually be annoying. Oh, snap! They forgot to... or they didn't spot our ambush, and it actually worked. It actually worked. It would seem... I don't know. Let's not auto-calc this. Let's get in there and have some fun with it. Boy, the amount of times I try ambushes is very little. In fact, sometimes I do not like ambushes because of the way it distributes troops. So we have a lot of Saurus in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Saurus, and then over here we've got just tons of Kroxigors and Horned Ones. It's gonna make this really difficult, actually. I'd rather go at them head on. I would much rather go at them head on. Okay, so alright, here's what I think we're gonna do. Hellebron, let's take a look at her stats right now. Only an 8% ward save? How is that? She should have way more than that. Unless she's already in crone phase? I don't remember that. Let's take a look at her. Now it's hard to tell what she looks like. She's not in Death Knight mode though, that's for sure, so alright, fine. 8% ward save, seriously. That can't be right. That literally cannot be right. Is she still equipping the talisman? I don't know. We'll find out. She might still be equipping it, and then that would definitely make more sense. Anyway, let's get some of our sweet women over here. Let's get the rest of our women over here. We're gonna come straight at all these Saurus and get them right in between, where the Sisters of Slaughter should be able to outperform them, or at least match them. Saurus are extremely nasty. They always are. As far as the shades go, I don't know how we want to do this. I think we'll get the shades like this. And then the Blackguard will move in and block all this stuff while the shades do the damage, I think. I think it's probably the only way we can approach this. I don't really like... this is why I don't really do ambushes. Horned Ones. It's just a ton of Kroxigors. Pterodon Riders. The Horned Ones are going to be the most annoying, probably. And then, of course, they have their two Carnosaur, or a Carnosaur and a Bastiladon, but that's fine. Alright. Let's start with this. Oh, that totally didn't work. That totally didn't work. I thought that would do something else, but it didn't. All the women, go, go, go. Hellebron, get on that hero. Let's get our Blackguard here in the shades. Get ready to cover. Let's hit those Horned Ones right now with the shades. Women, get in there. Something like that I think is great. Sure, that'll work. The Blackguards are forming a good defense here. I don't know what the shades are doing. They're not Working very hard there. Let's get on those Croxagors, though. Come on, ladies. Get moving. Do not let those Croxagors get you. That is some nasty fire from the Shades. Very good. Blackguards are holding off those horned ones, sort of. Let's get more over there and then attack them. These Blackguards. Let's see. Let's hit those Blessed Temple Guards with the Shades. How are we doing? Yep, Hellebron's eating them up. Why don't we get one of these things going in there? Come on, drive this thing right in there. Do that. Witch Brew. Beautiful. Hype. Or, yep. Let's get in on those Saurus Warriors over there. How are we doing? Let's have these Blackguard try and get behind them. These Blackguard over like this. All Shades. Let's get here and then we'll start pouring fire into those chameleon skinks because they're annoying. Hellebron, can you deal with those Croxagors? No, just stay there. Just stay there. Overall, we're doing just fine. We have plenty of Sisters of Slaughter left over. I don't think they were ready for this attack. Not like this. Let's kill those Pterodon Riders. They're being annoying. Actually, let's kill those horned ones. They're going to be even more annoying. Let's get the Blackguards into this fight. Or just... The Shades are putting on that hurt. They are putting on that hurt pretty well. Can we get on those chameleon skinks with our Manticore? Look at her go. That Manticore looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. It's like taking more micro to chase stuff down than it is anything else. Shades, let's get out over here. I don't know what to do with our Blackguard. I guess we'll just go chasing Croxagors for now. Sure. We'll have that hag chase after him. Why don't we do our thing for that? Well, those chameleon skinks are actually hitting Hellebron more than I'd like. Blackguard are doing okay. Shades. Time to show them exactly what we think of their missile resistance. Here it comes. Oh, man. Wow. Even with all that missile resistance, that was a punishing series of barrages. Wow. That did not work for them, did it? Not at all. Not at all. Let's end it. Overall, it went pretty well for us. For an ambush. One of our Blackguards kind of got beat up a little bit, but they're okay. Probably fought Croxagors or something nasty. Maybe Saurus. Or Temple Guard more like. I don't know. Who knows? Come on. I don't know why. Does this happen to you guys? When you just sit and wait for the end battle? I don't know what it's doing, but it's over now. There it is. How many? 542 slaves. Well, it's not the best. That loot though. Ruby, oh, that's just fireball, I'm pretty sure. Who cares? Alright then. Dagrax ends. Okay, we don't have to deal with that anymore. Of course, the Blood Voyage dies to a half stack. That makes a lot of sense. We get some random stuff. Blood Voyage. Alright. Level 25. Fervor, Augury. Augury might be nice. I think we'll go with Fleet-footed for now, though. That could be nice. She must not have had the Talisman of Preservation equipped, and so we only got the 8% ward save from the Armor of Fortune. That's exactly what happened, but now she has it equipped. So let's go squish these. It's not going to be that easy, I guess. Let's try again. Too bad. So sad. And our Shades are starting to reach sweet, sweet gold medal. More slaves. And now we can start heading back. wonder what Tyrion's gonna try and get up to, the old wascally high elf. What were we working on? Impassioned. Could really use that for when we go up against Tyrion. He doesn't have the Sword of Cain right now, though. Someone else does. Whoever that is, they're over there. Sabioth? Why don't we go into lizard territory and just keep an eye on things? Looks pretty open right now, actually. Interesting. How's our boat doing? How's Mr. Boat? 2 pop surplus? I want to get that slave hold so that we get more casualties captured post-battle. If that ever actually pans out for us. Unlikely, but, you know. Current car? Yeah. I mean, 4 more garrison, basically, is what we're building there. Hargadeth is fine. Grand is fine. What are we doing with Marathi? She's just hanging out. And we're gonna have to leave and come back.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
With Eva, I think we're gonna do 1 more turn of recruitment. So let's drop all these Dread Spears. We don't need that anymore now that she's got multiple Blackguard. What do we want? I mean, 2 units of Witch Elves could be kind of nice, nifty, sort of. Eh. Hargadeth Executioners are very expensive, but they could be good to have too. Or we could just go for 3 Reaper Bolt Throwers. That's budget and super annoying to our enemies. With an army like this, she would be really good at killing lizardmen. And maybe that's what we'll put her to after this. I'm not sure exactly, but it'll be useful. So she's got 3 more turns of recruiting there, which means Marathi doesn't exactly need to leave. She could just stay there doing Marathi things, which are probably better left unsaid. Bleakhold Fortress, boom. What are we dealing with? Just provincial instability next turn. The torture post should help a little bit, but we could be facing rebellions sooner rather than later. I think we might need to destroy these black roads and build torture posts there as well. Which is fine, and I think we're on to the next turn, aren't we? Pretty sure. With all this extra money, though, I'm tempted to... Let's do it. Let's upgrade Karen Carr's walls. Just for more Corsairs. They're really good at holding walls. So, okay. Moving on. Okay, the Black Coast is about to have a rebellion.
The people grow restless.
I guess we'll build those torture posts. And it looks like Tyrion is suffering from a little bit of indecisiveness. Now could be the time. Whoa, okay. Oddly enough, Nagarythe is at war. Oops, that's them. Nagarythe is at war with Avelorn. Figure that one out. So they're busy hurting each other here. This Eagle Gate has been utterly dismantled. That could complicate our invasion, though.
Misguided.
So I want to take Toran Rock and then... invasion's looking pretty dangerous right now.
Possible.
And then Tyrion is right off the coast there with a gnarly army. I kind of want to, What if we go here and set up an ambush? Maybe we could fool him into landing. If we could fool him into landing, that will be nasty. So I'd rather we fight Tyrion obviously with our bad bitch instead of anyone else. Let's upgrade these, more farms, because I want to super develop these as fast as possible. Okay. As fast as possible. The Frozen City is ready for level 5. Why not, I suppose? Then again... Well, I know why I want to do it. It's because if I don't, I'm just going to get this freaking hammer every single turn. That's going to be really annoying. Eva is almost ready to really get her game on here. She does have Line Breaker, Raid Leader, and Slaughter Lord. Those are all exactly what might be, well, Dreaded Slaver. Definitely that. Okay. Enough. Are we ready for the next turn? I think so. The Temple of Cain has been burned down by Beastmen, and now the Beastmen are down here in Storag Core. Being nasty with a stack kind of looking like that. Very nasty. Let's hope Tyrion falls for the bait there. If he does, then we're actually going to be able to have a moment to deal with figuring out how we're going to... Just getting into Ulthuan. Black Coast, yep. Rebellion. Ambush was foiled, but you know what? He lands anyway. Maybe it was foiled by someone else other than Tyrion. That is an army. It's a very good thing that Tyrion is going to be the one to deal with that. Let's get the Bleakhold Fortress moving on up. Let's do other things before we face that. Marathi's level 14. I like magic item drop chance for all characters and are untainted for everywhere. So let's take that. And then, you know, no more trouble from the Norscan tribes I think is very nice as well. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot.
Are you here to negotiate?
Of course, when the Chaos Invasion starts, it's probably not gonna help us too much, but it should get them to leave us alone on the coast, which is just so nice. How are we doing here? Our growth is moving along. We'll get there quickly, that's for sure. In one turn, Eva is ready to rock. Overall, I'm happy with what we're looking at here. We could get our boat upgraded a little bit. Why not? That way we could get the level 3s of these things. Lovely. Argyle, keeping an eye out on the coast here. We do have guests coming. Hopefully we can... Oh, Slaver's Point. Let's get walls going now. Might be able to even get there in time. I don't know if Eva can though. She's gonna have to go to Karen Car and then maybe go save Slaver's Point, depending on what we're looking at there. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this.
Queen of
If anyone's gonna do it, it's Hellebron and friend.
Fill my cauldron.
Oh, Tyrion, 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 Tyrion. Yeah, our skill does not affect these ladies, I don't think. Not so. Well, let me show you what I mean. Oh, we can't look at our skills. Seriously. Fine. Fine. But our word save is up now. Let's just do it. Anyway, I was talking about there's a skill that's supposed to make them get more physical resistance when they get to gold medal. But you can tell it's not happening. They do get the melee defense though, I think. 85, 87, well that could be just from the gold rank. I don't think it affects the Sisters of Slaughter. They don't seem to be getting their gold medal skill correctly. I mean the Shades do. 150 range, 169. Glorious. Anyway, let's do it. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. That is a lot of dragons. And it's just a lot of all sorts of flyers. Our shades are going to have a lot of trouble being inundated by all these monsters. They're going to have a lot of trouble. Let's get all our women together. How do we want to do this? We probably want to stay clear of the trees. I might even elect to fight. Well, it's really, really uneven terrain, but I think it would be wiser to come at this angle. Hellebron, she could probably take on Tyrion. Probably. I don't know what level we're at as far as 28. He probably has a magic weapon. Sungfing's probably magical, so their physical resist is not going to help her too much. I don't know, Tyrion might actually be able to whoop her up and down a little bit. It's Tyrion, that's how he rolls. Let's get our shades in a pretty good block here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Blackguard here, Blackguard here, Blackguard there. As much defense as we can around the shades. Because those demon princes and dragons, you bet, you know exactly what they're going to do. They have to come at us because we have the range superiority. Let's turn like this. Okay, all shades over here. Let's see if we can alpha some of this stuff off the field, mainly those dragon princes. Let's have these Blackguard get into position here. Lots of nasty stuff going on. I don't like it. Let's just have some Blackguard there. Shades, can we just get on those dragon princes maybe? We'll see. Let's start getting our women around the sides there and start getting in on that action. I don't know if that's working. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's try and swing a nice flank there. Dragon princes are being annoying. Can we get some of these shades to hit those dragons? Let's just permanently put some Blackguard on those units. Alright, Blackguards, let's start piling in on these dragons and stuff. I don't like this at all. Yep, those women are moving in. We gotta keep a really close eye on this. All shades, kill that. Dragon princes have been intercepted by the Blackguard for now. That's great. Come on, get in on all these phoenixes. Actually, get Tyrion if you can. Hellebron, not a good idea to be fighting Phoenix Guard. Not a good idea for you, girl. Let's get out of there. Let's get Hellebron over to deal with those dragon princes, actually. We're not close to that. Let's start boosting our stuff. Okay, this is gonna be nasty. Shades, come on, kill that dragon. They're struggling with it. Let's spread out because these dragon princes are about to hit us. How are we doing with Hellebron? She's got those dragon princes on lockdown with the Blackguard. Perfect. Over here, whipping them into shape pretty good. Let's get on those Sea Guard to shut them down. It looks like the Sisters of Slaughter might be able to handle that dragon for the time being. Those dragon princes are super, super dead. But they won't run. They're not running. Let's turn these shades around. Let's turn these shades around. In fact, all shades target. Or maybe, no, that's not necessary. Let's just get them over here. This is nasty. Hellebron, can you help out? Let's get her in. All women, get in there. We're doing it. We're doing it. We got this. It's under control. For a second there, that seemed to get a little bit worrisome. For a second there, but now... All shades, can we kill that as it runs? Come on, Shades. Single volley. Those flyers are tough to kill with... Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's being annoying. Well... Oh, we killed a Phoenix.
Hellebron.
Nice job from Hellebron there. Alright. That went okay. It went okay. We didn't lose a unit card. I wish I could get closer to these battles, but what they're throwing at us in this campaign, I have to do a lot of micro. So it makes it tough to get good shots. So, sorry about that, guys, but I think most of you watch it for qualities other than that. Of course, we'll have our cinematic episode as we do once a series, it seems. Maybe when we get Ulthuan or something. Or Capital Lothern. Yeah. Nice.
Sweet mud.
477 more slaves. Some replenishment. I'll take it all. Level 34.
Beyond measure.
Peril of infinite bleakness. Temporarily immune to psychology. That's terrible. It's terrible. Level 34 with our hag. Definitely impassioned. A little bit more of that. Can we finish him off?
Bleed and break. None shall live.
Nice. Only 16 slaves, huh?
Free my chains.
Let's go for that experience.
Cain goes through me.
Well, I am happy with that outcome.
On them.
Let's start heading back to Arnheim. We could double time it. This rebellion doesn't stand a chance.
Bloody-handed.
Level 26. More fleet-footed. I like it when her little war machine can move faster. Argyle is spotting something on the horizon there. We know about it. Yes, we do. Enslaver's Point. What else do we want? Probably just an artisan's house. Yeah. Public order seems to be okay in old Karen Carr here. Next turn, Eva's ready. Marathi. Okay, I think we're ready for the next turn. Tyrion has suffered a debilitating defeat, but he is starting to really churn out some scary armies. But we're taking more and more slaves, guys. We are taking more and more slaves. And it's gonna get us to that point where we can start fielding at least 2 more doom stacks. This is definitely close to a doom stack, if you ask me. Okay, moving on. Oh, looks like our sorceress has been wounded again. I like local recruitment capacity for all peoples. Let's do that. While we have the cash. A lot of these are really great to have, but while we have the money, I think I would rather get started on a Life of Dread. Simply because another 15% off the slave decline rate. That's endgame stuff right there. If we can keep every single slave we get. We're only at 50%. Imagine how much money we can get beyond that. Yeah. Harkalda. Boom. Upgrade. Eva is ready. Oh, you know what she's missing? I know what she's missing. Let's get rid of these bolt throwers. Let's get her level 12. Start working on that sweet dreaded slaver. But what she is missing is a death hag. And that is a death hag I want.
Witch elf priestess.
Couple of that replenished troops, stuff like that. Boom. Now she's ready to go.
What do you
But she's gonna have to play catch up. Because we're gonna go for Karen Carr.
powerful enchantress?
Yep. Look at that. We don't have to buy all these prereqs. We could just eventually get her on a black dragon, which would be sweet. But that's obviously kind of a ways away. I like Eva. You know what? Do you guys like Eva? Perceptive is one of my favorite traits. And she has really done some miraculous maneuvers so far in this campaign. Let's give her this Talisman of Protection. That'd be nice to have. I like her. Argyle, yep. You're just doing your thing out there. Where'd that boat go? That's what I want to know. Where'd it go? Hello? There was a boat, like, right there. I don't know where it went. Maybe it went down to the Shrine of Cain? I don't know. Hellebron? More slaves? Looks like, Tyranox trying to get uppity on us. I don't think so.
Pain is watching.
More slaves.
Blood is power.
Another Ring of Darkness.
Chill-hearted.
Could we give that to her? Wow, we have another Armor of Fortune? Seriously? Oh no, the Ring of Darkness. Although there's something to be said about that. It's actually better than the 10% physical resist, I think. Because magic weapons can go through that, whereas melee defense for a big old war machine could be a big deal. All that missile resist. That'll give her like 50% missile resist. Not that the AI really knows how to focus fire, thank God. Are we ready to get Favor the Fortunate? We do have Blackguard reaching that stage. Let's do it now. 5 more armor. Lots more damage. Some charge too. Fine. We've got lizardmen out there too. It's just turning out to be really difficult to bridge over. We might need to instead focus on Quintex and fighting the lizardmen for now.
Despair.
While we still bring Marathi and Eva into position. The fact that we have Arnheim might be serving as enough of a diversion to keep the High Elves coming over here instead of sailing all the way up to Slaver's Point, for example. It could be. In fact, let's invest in that next level harbor, because harbors are so good. Oh, look at that. We're like sitting on loot.
Such slaughter awaits.
Campaign? Sure. We get a gravedigger. Trunk of maps. Ooh. Does that affect the whole campaign, or is it just the boat? It's just the boat. Okay. Fine. I like the income, but I think we're going to save pretty much all of it for Marathi's forces to build up as well. I think we're going to get her double timing it over to Harganeth as well. It's time to build her up. Well, we'll build her up as much as we can. But we might have to get back here pronto so that we can defend it against... I don't want to lose any of this to... Oh yeah, now the Chaos Corruption's going way down. Which is having a, yeah, pretty devastating effect on the public order over there. Well, more torture posts are coming up. That's for sure. Here in Karen Kar, I think we'll just spend the rest of our money on that. Karen Kar's garrison? Oh yeah. Legit.
Mistress of Arganeth.
Hellebron, I don't dare go on the water with a full stack of lizards. So let's just go into Arnheim
Your queen
and just
is here.
really work on that public order. Can we kill this? We don't have enough money. Wow, that is expensive. That is expensive. Alright, well, next turn. Trying to get Sabioth over there. Might be tough. Another +8 growth to our Black Arc. It says cumulative, so it must be like really high now. Yeah, 22 per turn. That's quite a bit. And then we could upgrade this to get in another +1 to the growth. I want to get the arena so we get +3 to all units that we recruit on our little boat thing. Does it still... No, the upkeep is still being penalized for how many officers our faction has. What's our next Death Knight looking like? 1,300 slaves? Ouch. I don't like that. Don't like it. Marathi's over here. She's gonna go to Harganeth and... yeah. Probably start recruiting some more Blackguards and Shades and Corsairs, kind of like we did for... She's not gonna go Linebreaker, though. She definitely needs to be getting Raid Leader. We'll probably end up getting that next to boost up our Shades. If she's gonna get the good Shades, they might as well be the extra good Shades. Over here in the Altar of Ultimate Darkness, we're definitely gonna get Torture Posts, and then in Hard Cauldron we'll also get Torture Posts. All we want to do is get the 5% tax building from the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. That's gonna be a really, really big deal. Eva is going to go straight on into Karen Dakar and then Slaver's Point, and then from there she might end up sailing down, depending on what we could scout out. And then we're gonna have to keep playing it by ear with Hellebron over here, because every time we look, it's just swarming with stacks over there. I don't want to land at Tor Anrock and then get hit by like 6 stacks at the same time. That would be tough, even if we're holding walls. I think. I mean, otherwise we might just kill everyone. Who knows? But I think we're gonna leave it off here, guys. Wow. I mean, this campaign's not over yet, but we are starting to look at this. 8888 slaves. We are starting to snowball a little bit, which is good. We've got I can't wait to get Marathi up to the higher levels as well. She is an extremely good hero. Well, I've already pointed out, but Enchanting Beauty plus Heartrender and the Dark Sword, like you just stand wherever it's nastiest, and none of those troops can fight. It's almost hilarious. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.